Good morning, everyone, from week 3 of my 2,000-kilometer solo bike tour. Today I'm in a tiny little city that you've probably never heard of called Qingtian. Yesterday I biked here from Wenzhou, and aside from the occasional annoyance, what do you do when the road you're supposed to be going down has been demolished? It was a beautiful route with lots of scenery, cool architecture, the occasional fellow biker, and even some wildlife, sort of.
Tôi đây nè.
60 kilometers later, the Red Stallion and I finally arrived in today's starting city, Qingtian. An interesting little nugget about Qingtian is that 1/3 of this place's original population lives overseas, mainly in Europe. Which isn't something I'll really be able to feel here because they're gone, they're overseas. But if your family comes from Qingtian, let me know in the comments. I am here in the land of your ancestral roots. Yeah. 你们每天都在这里吗？
哎，每天在这里活动的。哇，你也去唱着来吧。
唱啊，我不会，听一下就好了。
你是哪一个国家的人啊？
美国。
哦哟，美国人。我的女儿在国外的。
哦，在哪个国家？
比利时。
If you're wondering why this place looks a bit like a war zone with all of the gutted out shops and stuff, it's because it's about to get demolished and replaced with new fancy buildings. This place is a bit old, a bit narrow, and there are some people out on the street here selling the last things from their shops.
啥时候才不知道，反正人家都搬走了。
Eventually, the demolition zone came to an end.
2块钱一斤啊！
这是蔬菜还是水果呀？
一个是蔬菜收出来吃的，2块钱一斤。这个是菜的5块钱一斤，是好吃一点。这个就可以吃的。这个外国的，现在那个鼻子，这个很好吃啊。
我没见过呀，这是你们这里的特产吗？
我自己种的。那么一个，这个嘛一个。
你老公是Qingtian人啊？没有，没结婚呢。有没有推荐的呀？
意大利话也说得来吗？
不会，
都是英语了啊。
Here in Qingtian, where basically everyone has friends and relatives living in the very multilingual place that is Europe, speaking 2 languages just ain't gonna cut it. Better luck at the next vegetable market. I love how the picture of the so-called Italian pizza literally has fruit on it. Are we sure this is an Italian pizza? There actually are quite a few appetizing things for sale around here. Avocado underwear, carrot slippers. You can even shoot someone with a corn cob. Looking at these bustling markets, park performances, dancing grandmas, this really looks like any ordinary Chinese city, but it just isn't. What a crazy thought that 1/3 of this place's original population is on the other side of the world. Stopping in a little town for lunch, and I'm impressed by the selection of plants here. It's very nice. Look at all the plants. It's always Christmas in these burger and fried chicken places in the middle of nowhere. You can tell these have been on here for literally years because the red has completely faded to yellow in the sun. Merry Christmas, everyone. Usually I prefer healthier items on my journey, but today there were not a lot of options. I'm in a very small town, so I rolled around the streets for a little bit hunting, and it was kind of a choice between like this kind of fast food or a proper restaurant, like these big round tables and then just me alone. No, it's too awkward, I can't do it. So it was either that or this. So this character here, Mai, is from麦当劳, which means McDonald's. And then this G is from Qingtian, which is KFC. These places are always making like a mutated version of the names of McDonald's and KFC. Out of all the scenic countryside views, I have to say my favorite is still the rogue bands of chickens wandering around like they own the place. I love chickens. They never disappoint. As I was inching my way towards my destination, I was flagged down by a motor scooter driver with a flat tire.
下班的时候我看车没戏了。
它这里好像有个东西会出来，然后你的脚按在那儿，然后手来动。
哦，这样。
对。
美女是哪个国家的人？
美国。
美国。
对。
好了。
Whatever his tire ran into, it made a really deep wound. By the time we got the tip screwed back on and got it put back in place, his tire was already flat again. So I don't think it's something that pumping air is gonna solve. So tragically, I couldn't be of much help in this situation. Maybe next time.
那个压力不行，不行我还赶到那个修理部吧。下边下面那个卡条那块有个修理部。
加油吧！
耽误你时间了，谢谢啊。
啊，没事。We began our morning with the dancing grandma brigades, and now as evening falls, they are back out on the street. Let me show you just how covered in dust I am right now. And be aware, by the way, this is not how it normally goes because I usually ride on very small country roads. I'm hardly ever out on the main roads, but today, because this area was so mountainous, I was stuck on a main road almost the entire time. There's so much dust in my eye. Oh. So I got really dusty from all the big trucks going by. I must have had like hundreds of trucks pass by me today, and they all kick up so much dust, and they just like, they come like enshrined in this cloud of dust, I swear. Oh, that's gross. It's already coming off. Oh. I'm gonna take a shower after this too, by the way. This is not a substitute for a shower. It's just to show you guys how dusty I got today. All right, everyone, have a gander. Anyway, good night. I will see you all in the morning. We will be heading to a soy sauce. I was about to say farm. Soy sauce does not come from a farm. Oh, it's been a long day. The place we're in right now, Lishui, is known for its beautiful landscapes, but they aren't just valuable for aesthetic purposes. Some local industries have actually built their reputation on the pristine environment that their products come from. Welcome to the land of fermenting beans. This is the mother of soy sauce. And opening these things up, it is totally unrecognizable as something that could possibly be edible. But I promise you, after the 6-month ripening process, you actually can squeeze something very delicious out of here. 估算一下这一桶能大概卖多少钱？这么多酱油？
一般来讲是能够卖1万块钱人民币。一个桶1万。对对对，一缸1万块钱。
缸1万。
对，
不错。
那么我们愉悦人对这个环保生态的这个理念是什么呢？我们为什么会提到一家卖水和空气的百年老店呢？其实像我们做发酵食品，需要靠的就是要生态。我认为全球的企业它都要有这个社会责任，只有保护好地球，才可以有可持续性发展。我们为子孙后代要负责，所以我们整个产业链要生态绿色的循环，不可能说为了我们自己的利益而牺牲了这个环境。所以我们一定要在保护好环境的前提下，我们再去做生产。
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden sides.
That's all for today's video, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed a change of scenery after the chaos and excitement of Wenzhou. For most of the rest of the bike tour, we'll be rolling through beautiful landscapes like this, so get used to it. See you guys next time.
你骑车过来的？
是的呀。
这么远？你拍抖音啊？
是的呀。
什么名字？关注你回去。
抖音叫杨离子，欢迎关注哦。